Is it okay if I call this one Bally's? Everyone in the comments who ever had a problem with me calling it Bally's in Vegas, even though the name became the Horseshoe about a year ago, is this all right? See the letters? This one's still called Bally's. Is everyone gonna avoid throwing a tantrum today? I'm kidding, I'm not mad, but a lot of people do want me to say the Horseshoe henceforth, and it's not gonna happen. Just like I still call it the Price Club. Anyway, had to check out a place called Bally's. There's no poker here, the only poker's in Harvey's, but I have to walk in and walk around a place called Bally's. I mean, Bally's. It's just the name, it's in my heart. I gotta check it out. They knew I was coming here? I don't remember telling them. Alright, so it's a casino, gaming, restaurants, you know, what I expected. But from inside the arcade, I wanted to clear something up because they did a very bad job. I didn't explain this at all. I submitted that video for the WPT main event package, the $12,400 package. I'm doing it for the viewers. I don't care, like, at all about tournaments. A lot of people last year during the series asked if I was playing tournaments. A lot of people this year didn't just ask, like really wanted me to play tournaments, either to watch videos of a poker YouTuber playing tournaments or to buy a piece of the action and sweat the results. A lot of people asked last World Series, this World Series, a lot of people asked when I was in Council Bluffs for the circuit stop. They want me to play tournaments. So the thing is, I have tiny amounts of tournament experience, so I don't have any interest in playing them. I play a daily at Bally's like once a year just for fun. I don't play like high buy-in tournaments. Even like $1,000 is a high buy-in tournament to me. I don't want to enter a tournament and have like viewers buy like 80% of it and basically the viewers give me the free roll to play it. That doesn't seem fair to me. So if there's like a sweepstakes, I'll enter that. I think it would be really enjoyable. I remember watching some tournament videos. I remember Vibes had a, he was all in and at risk, like on the bubble of the main event. That was an interesting video to watch. It's just I'm never gonna put up 10K and I don't wanna even buy into like a $2,000 tournament and have viewers buy pieces such that like I'm only in for 200 of it and the viewers are funding the tournament. So it's a long shot to win this sweepstakes. I actually think it's rigged and it's impossible for me to win, but I won't get into why. But if I got the seat, I would give like a negative markup. Like, it's not worth thinking it fully through unless I actually get the seat, but like people can buy 1% and stand to win 1.5% of the payout. Maybe people could buy 0.5% and stand to win a full 1% of the payout. Like, I'm doing it for all the viewers who have asked me if I'm ever going to play tournaments, who really want me to play tournaments when I'm around a tournament series, and have told me if I did, they would buy a piece of the action. Another option is like, if I got the seat, I hold some kind of a raffle myself and like 90 viewers don't have to put up any money. They're all in for 0, but they each stand to win like 1% of the payout if I cash. So 90% of a possible payout would go back to viewers of the channel. I would get that $2,000 travel expense amount of money, and I would stand to win like 10% of a possible payout. But like most of the money going back to followers of the channel, something like that. So like this is like really the only way, if there's some kind of a raffle and maybe I could win. I'm not trying to like leverage my like tiny amount of YouTube notoriety into like a huge tournament payout. It's like all for the viewers. I understand with the $12,400 package, 2,000 of it is like for expenses, and since I would be in Vegas, that would just be like cash. And the other 10,400 would go to the tournament. Like, almost all of it would go to viewers who either like win some kind of a raffle from me or like buy a piece, but I would give them a larger piece back if I cash. I wouldn't be asking you to go to the WPT Twitter post and like retweet and like and leave a comment and try to increase my chances of winning. if I was just gonna take the 2,000 in travel expenses and just play the tournament, and 100% of the payout comes to me if I cash. It's like the exact opposite. A lot of viewers want to see me in a tournament at some point. It's unlikely, but this type of a scenario is like one of the possibilities of me doing it. So I'm doing it for you guys. And one other clarification, it was the same video, it wasn't nearly as important, but it was about the weekly stats. So when this guy's looking at me weird because I'm in an alley. When I do weekly stats, January 1st every year through January 7th, that's the first week. January 8th through January 14th, that's the second week. It's not necessarily every single possible 7-day period. It's just like the 1st through the 7th, 8th through the 14th, 15th through the 21st, 22nd through the 28th. It's really just to track hours by week. So when I said my worst week was minus 1450 and my best week was plus 3101, it's not necessarily every single possible 7-day period in my life. I know for a fact, I'll put the number on the screen, my best 7-day period ever was over $5,000, but it was like the last 4 days of one calendar week and then the next 3 days of the next calendar week. So when I just search quickly by week, I don't see that because it was like half and half, just to be clear. And I'll try to go back, if I could go back. It's a difficult thing to look through, but if I could go back and find a larger losing 7-day period, I'll put that at the bottom also, just to clear up what I meant when I was talking about weeks. Calendar weeks, not necessarily any 7-day period in my life. And remember, rice is a spoon food.